When you're pregnant, even the simplest things, like getting into and out of bed, suddenly become something you really need to think about. It feels a little ridiculous at first, right? But what if I told you that the way you roll out of bed every morning could be putting you at risk for long-term complications? That one simple, seemingly harmless movement can place significant, damaging pressure on your abdominal and pelvic floor muscles that are already weakened and stretched from pregnancy. So, are you getting out of bed in a way that could be harming your body long-term? Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist. I'm a mom on a mission to read all the parenting books, the studies, and talk to the experts so you don't have to. Welcome to our little corner of evidence-based parenting. And unfortunately, it's not just how you get into and out of bed. The risk extends far beyond the bedroom. Everyday actions like lifting your toddler, carrying groceries, bending down to pick something up, even the way you sit at your desk or stand waiting in line, all of these can amplify the risk of postpartum complications if you use the wrong technique. So why is this happening? Why does your body suddenly feel so vulnerable? I want you to imagine your core muscles, your deep abdominals, and your pelvic floor as a kind of natural corset, a strong, interwoven set of elastic bands that wrap around your torso, supporting your spine, your organs, and keeping everything stable. Before pregnancy, this corset is snug and responsive. But as your baby grows, that corset has to stretch a lot. The elastic bands get longer, thinner, and they lose some of their natural tension and strength. This is completely normal and necessary, but it means you've lost your primary support system. So now, when you do an activity that creates forward, forceful pressure in your abdomen, like doing a crunch to sit up, all that pressure goes straight to the weakest points, the stretched midline of your abdomen and down onto your pelvic floor. Over time, this repeated pressure can lead to some serious and lasting postpartum complications. Things like organ prolapse, which can feel like a heaviness, a bulge, or just a sense that things aren't in the right place down there. It can lead to abdominal separation, also known as diastasis recti, which is that persistent mummy tummy gap. It can cause urinary incontinence, that frustrating leaking when you cough, sneeze, or even laugh too hard. And it can contribute to persistent, nagging back and pelvic pain that just doesn't go away after birth. These are the things that no one really prepares you for. Many of these complications aren't widely discussed. Have you been warned about these risks, or are you already feeling some of the pressures I've mentioned? Please share your experience in the comments below. Creating a space where we can talk about these things openly is so important. Now, understanding the mechanics is one thing, but knowing exactly how to move is another. And I'll be the first to admit, exercises and specific movements like these aren't my area of expertise. I believe in getting information from the most qualified source possible. So I was thrilled to bring in physical therapist Meghan Stephenson to guide us through the exact solutions. Meghan is an expert in prenatal and postnatal tear, and she's going to show us the 7 most common mistakes pregnant women make in their daily movements, and most importantly, exactly how to fix them. Let's start with mistake number 1, the one we began with, getting in and out of bed. The wrong way is to do a sit-up or a crunch. You lie flat on your back and use your abs to pull your torso upright. You can literally see your belly coning or bulging in the middle. That's a visual sign of intense internal pressure. Don't do it. The right way is the log roll. To get up, bend your knees, roll completely onto your side like a log, and then use your arms to push yourself up to a seated position, letting your legs swing over the side of the bed. To lie down, you just reverse it. Sit on the edge of the bed, lower yourself down onto your side, and then roll onto your back. No pressure, no coning, no damage. Mistake number 2, how you sit. So many of us either perch on the edge of our chairs, or we do the opposite and slump way back, with our tailbone tucked under and our back rounded. Both of these positions put a lot of strain on your back and pelvic floor. The right way is to sit on your sit bones, those 2 bony points in your bottom. Make sure your hips are slightly higher than your knees if possible, maybe by sitting on a cushion. Keep your back supported and think about stacking your ribs directly over your hips. It should feel active, but supported. Mistake number 3, how you stand. The common pregnancy posture is to let the belly lead and the lower back arch dramatically. Or you might try to overcorrect by tucking your tailbone under. Both throw your alignment off. The right way is to find your neutral pelvis. Think about a gently engaged core, stacking your rib cage over your hips, and distributing your weight evenly through your feet. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head gently toward the ceiling. Your belly is supported, not just hanging out front. Mistake number 4, lifting anything, even groceries. The absolute biggest mistake here is holding your breath. When you hold your breath and bear down to lift something, you're creating a massive spike in intra-abdominal pressure. The right way is to follow the golden rule. Exhale on exertion. Before you lift, take a breath in. As you perform the effort, lifting the grocery bags, the laundry basket, exhale. You can even make a s or sh sound. This simple trick engages your deep core muscles and protects your pelvic floor. It's a game changer. Now, the next 2 are so important, especially if this isn't your first pregnancy. Let's talk about toddlers. Mistake number 5, lifting a toddler. You've been on your feet all day, you're tired, your toddler is having a meltdown, and you just bend at the waist, reach down, and pull them up. We've all done it. But that forward bend and pull puts immense pressure on the weakest, most stretched out part of your abdominal wall. The right way is to use a split stance. Get close to your child, put 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, and bend your knees to squat down. Keep your back straight, hug them close to your body, and then drive up through your legs to stand. You are lifting with your legs, not your back or your abs. Mistake number 6, carrying that toddler. The default move is to pop them onto one hip, jutting your hip out to the side to create a little shelf for them. This creates a huge imbalance through your pelvis, your hips, and your spine, leading to back and hip pain. The right way, whenever possible, is to hold them in the center of your body, right in front of you, with their weight distributed evenly. It's more work for your arms, yes, but it keeps your core and pelvis stable and safe. If you must carry on one side, try to keep your hips level and engage your core, avoiding that dramatic hip jut. And finally, mistake number 7, pushing the pram or stroller. Often, we have the handlebars too far away, causing us to overreach and lean forward, rounding our shoulders and straining our back. The right way is to adjust the handlebars so your elbows are at a comfortable 90-degree bend. Stand up tall with your shoulders back and your core engaged. And instead of pushing the pram far out in front of you, take steps into the pram as you walk. The pram is an extension of your body, not something you're shoving from a distance. Modifying the way you do these simple things during your pregnancy is such a critical investment in your long-term health. It's about protecting your body so you can have a stronger, more comfortable postpartum recovery and feel good in your body for years to come. But protection is only one half of the equation. Another really effective way to protect your body, prepare for birth, and speed up your recovery is through proactive strengthening with safe, pregnancy-appropriate exercise. And that is why I am so incredibly excited to introduce our new dedicated prenatal fitness channel hosted by the expert you just saw, Meghan. It's a place designed to give you evidence-based workouts to prepare your body for the marathon of birth and support your recovery afterward. Click the link here or in the description to check it out. You'll find a full core workout that's safe for every trimester waiting for you right now. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Your support truly means the world. And you know how it is. Sometimes you see a useful video and can never find it again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching.